Hello everybody, I'm staring straight into the sun at the festival of the Unexceptional 2024, and like many other YouTubers are probably going to do so, I'm sure that you may be watching me for the first time or have watched me for quite a while. But whichever, it is a very, very special day. We're going to see some extremely rare and completely unexceptional cars that were once every day and now been almost completely forgotten, apart from everybody that has come here today and everybody that will be watching this video. I've just come here today in my friend's Ford Focus Mark 1, a lovely poverty spec CL, which you're going to see in a second, in a lovely convoy of Mark 1 Focuses from the Mark 1 Preservation Club. We've just managed to settle into the lovely line here. Just walking up, we've just got our line of 7 cars of all different specs, colours and body styles, as you can see. We have some lovely, we've got a lovely Mark III Fiesta that has just turned up right in front of the queue. Yes, on a K plate 1992. Oh, we're going to see some amazing cars today. A lovely Rolls-Royce Corniche, which is actually quite exceptional. A Robin LX, you know, everything from everything, Proton, everything. So yeah, you're going to see all manner of kind of different types of cars today, and I'm going to switch off the camera now and going to drive in, and then I'll join you when we're all parked up on the castle grounds. What a beautiful estate this is, and it's a perfect venue for any classic car. Right, we have just parked up in Nick's beautiful CL poverty spec. God, the grass is a bit wet today, a bit moist, but we've got a row of Focuses kind of over here and over here. We've kind of been put together, but we're going to split apart. But yes, quite a few early arrivals. It's getting really busy. There's a lot of marquees over here. I think they've done things a little bit different. I think now we've got this middle area, there's going to be cars down at the far end, and there's a whole row coming in. Fiat Tipo. We're going to see a lot of really, really nice classics today. Proper classics. Classics that people can relate to. I'm just going to walk down this rather nice line. Now, I'm going to give some serious disclaimers here today. This is going to test my knowledge of cars. I'm more of a person on how to tell you how to restore your car, not identifying every single type of spec and car in history. Oh, Maestro van. How nice is that? We're going to see quite a few of that today. Oh, Toyota. I think is that a Carina? Yeah, it's a Carina. I got that right. Vauxhall Corsa. Peugeot 205 diesel. We're going to see quite a few of them today. Fiat Punto Mark 1. Where have they all gone? They've rusted to anything. The 85 model SX. We have a Mark III Fiesta Flight on a J-Reg. That's gorgeous in the two-tone. Same spec as kind of a gear, with XR2 wheels, obviously, that they got as standard. Oh, Vauxhall Nova Pride. We're going to see a few Novas today. 106, an LDV Pilot, which would have been a commonplace. We have this lovely Proton, and we have a Mark 1 Fiesta. Oh, lovely Escort. Mark 4, very early Mark 4 actually on a C plate. Escort 1.4.
Popular.
No, unpopular. Unpopular. Very unpopular. 205, I think we're going to see quite a few 205s today. Quite a few 205 diesels. Saying that, we've got another one on an A plate. Wow, it's a lovely Beamer. That's in really good condition, actually. 325, Rover 25 in gold. There's just too much here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. One, a little bit.
Right before the castle. Another 106. Lovely, lovely XR2. Saab 900i. Oh, lovely Fiat. one after the other. Petrol everywhere. Oh, a console. Goodness me. That is a very, very nice example. Rover 75, very, very predominant in its appearance and the beautiful paintwork. That's a Bond bug. That is a Bond bug. Followed by another one. Reliant Robin. A lovely tailbot. I'm just going to come across here on this Volvo. I'm going to take all this in, guys. Most of you will know most of these more than me. Goodness me, this is a very nice example. Corsa, very, very early Corsa on the K plate, LS. Goodness me, the original Renault Twingo. Oh. An Audi 100 is a really nice fit. Another Punto. An SX again on an L registration. Oh, plenty of these. Astra van on a T-Reg. With the all the red oxidisation that you get on the paintwork, that just needs a buff up. Ah, now this is a Z-Tech S. What a very, very rare example. There aren't many of these left, I can tell you. They've just died a death. Beautiful paintwork. That's in superb condition. Oh, another 02 plate Focus. Morning, sir. That is really nice to see. A 3-door Z-Tech. Oi, this is a nice one. Ford Orion. 1.6 gear. Another Nissan. Seems to be quite a gap. Wow, he's bought his car and his bikes. 309 diesel. Oh, he's bought the limo. Oh, goodness me. Cavalier. Oh, Vectra. Yeah, a Vectra. Oh, it's a 2.5 V6. Ooh, lovely Polo bread van. This sounds rather rorty. He's going. He's going. Hey, what a gorgeous colour that is. Ooh, a Skoda Favorit. Followed by another one. Polo bread van. Ooh, is that a Sayat? Oh, I can't remember. Ooh, lovely Rover 100, 45 in white, beautiful to see. Diesel. Goodness me. Citroen AX. What a lovely Beamer. Fiat Panda. Volvo Amazon. GT205. Nice. The Saab 93. Goodness me, a Fiat Multipla. That is a very nice surprise. Oh, Audi 80. And we have the lovely Fiesta Bonus. We've seen that car before. Absolutely beauty, that one. Oh, another 08 Tourer. Lovely Tourer. 416 SLI. Oh, Volvo struggling to get up the hill. Got some discos. And a lovely early Range Rover. A B-Reg Range Rover. Looking very, very patinaed. Oh, yeah. Again in action. Oh, a beautiful patinaed Mini. We've seen that before as well. Mini 1000. I've seen that in the flesh outside Longbridge one time. A H-Reg Escort. Woohoo! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, a lovely Popular. Lovely Escort Popular. Base spec, everything. Oh, a lovely, lovely Citroen BX. Another Twingo. Another Cavalier. 1.8L. Is that a 940? Yes, it was a 940S that. I was just checking, I thought it was. Lovely Cortina. 1.6L. We've got another 45 here. I think I should have bought mine, the amount that have turned up today. What a lovely MGB. Oh, we've got a Rover 800. Fastback, lovely 827 SI. With a Perkins diesel, Montego Countryman, Rover 114 GSI, Mondeo Estate, Gear X. Wow. How about lovely 1.9 TDI A4. CDX Astra Mark III coming in. I'll tell you, there's an awful lot of 90s and noughties classics going on here today. There's the big switch between sort of pre-90s and 90s noughties is definitely happening. Lovely Puma just walked in. What a rare beast that is. An absolute pristine condition. We know how badly these things can rot. Right, I've made my way down back to the cars again. We are quite away from the castle. This year they seem to have done things differently. I think we've got all the tenting is kind of in the middle, and then there's cars that are later arrivals going to the back and filling that half. Very weird how they've done it. They've moved everything. Every year it changes. But we're going to start with Nick's CL. This has had an awful lot of work done. Well, beautiful Mark 1 Focus and a very, very rare CL. Absolutely nothing to this car whatsoever. No air conditioning, no ABS. What a low spec 1.4 5-speed manual with 14-inch wheel trims and a very, very basic interior. But it's got all the DNA of a Mark 1 Focus, but without any of the extra frills that can lead to expensive issues in the Mark 1 world. But still, lovely car and great to see it. And we've got Chris's Millennium, the Banana Millennium edition, very, very rare. And most of you know this car very well, seen it so many times. And we've got the Hoover, which is very rightly sitting beside the car. Beautiful, looks smashing. The oxidisation on that front bumper is fairly obvious in the sunlight, but astonishing example. And then we've got David's Mark 1 Saloon. Goodness me, this is a Mark 1 Saloon gear. He's done a lot of polishing to this car. He's had some new wheel trims. In the last episode it was wearing alloy wheels, which weren't correct for this year. It was trims. Very originally spec'd and a fantastic addition to the Mark 1 Preservation Club. Lovely. Registered in Cardiff, this car. And I tell you what, for a car that's stored outside, there's not a mark on it. It is a lovely, lovely example. By the side of these Focuses, we've got this lovely K-Reg Meridian Mark III Fiesta on a K plate. Obviously I'm going to take a special interest in Mark IIIs that I see today. We've got the same sort of early gear material that they used on a lot of other extras. I think the Flight got the same sort of Astral seat coverings. No, really nice. And interestingly, we've got some writing on the filler caps around, which earlier cars certainly didn't get. But yes, the Fiesta Meridian, that is quite a rare edition. Not many were sold, and there's only a few that I think exist today. It's had it's had some body work done, put it that way. The seats have been re-glued by looking at the pictures at the back. But oh goodness me, this colour in maroon is such a deep, nice colour. It's got the latest steering wheel as well. They changed the steering wheel on Mark IIIs too many times. Wow, next to a Proton. This is another rare spot. Most of these have absolutely rotten themselves. I think I'm going to have to repeat myself several times today. What an absolute spiffing car this is. Only unleaded will do. The unleaded times where fuel was well, I think you'll get a lot of cars that were more geared towards being unleaded, and there was a few cylinder head changes and a few more bits and pieces just to make them a little bit more pliable. Lean burn engines especially were a thing. This might be an example of that. Next this oh no, Citroen Estate. I'm gonna sort of skirt around cars that I know less of. I think that's important to say here. There's a lot of cars that have turned up today that I don't know much about. You know more than I do, most likely. well, individually that is, and I'm sure that I can pick out some interesting cars. That's got some really interesting patina on this bodywork. We're going to see a lot of diesel Peugeots. They seem to have lasted a long time. A car that I can refer to is the R8, and this one has definitely come from Europe, left-hand drive. Oh, lovely. This is a very, very, very rare car, actually. Being the sort of triple glass window at the back. Really, really nice. I'm going to just dodge to the next row, and it's this Focus Mark 1 estate. Getting a Mark 1 estate that turns up to any show, let alone being in a club, is extremely rare, and I'm so pleased that this car has made it here today. Yeah. This car's had an extensive amount of work. It's had some later alloys fitted, and oh, we've got some lovely brochures, and even a Chinese brochure, because well, they were by Mark 1s not quite a long time ago, actually. The chrome strip along the bumper is not correct for this car. It's not a gear. You'd only got them on the gear. It's just been a replacement bumper that was fitted. But overall, cracking. Really nice to see an estate. Pepper red is a beautiful colour on a Mark 1 Focus. Alan Joe's Mark 1 on a late 05 plate. Brilliant. Lovely LX edition. Perfect. Jason's Finesse. Oh, the dealer special Finesse. Yes. This is quite a rare option. It was just a bit of a weird one. People don't know really what it is, but it is actually a dealership special. A 52 plate Mark 1. Run-of-the-mill LX 5-door. This is really tidy as well, actually. Yeah, lovely, lovely car, actually. I thought I'd start this day with this in particular, Renault Twingo that came in just after us. Got this Rover Metro Tahiti L registration. Wow. 3-door, way more desirable. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Next door to a car that would have been seen on the roads at the same time, a Fiat Tipo S 1.4. And I see an awful lot of Fiat with a sunroof, which looks in really good condition. It's the IE. Ooh, goodness me. Reg 205. We're going to see so many 205s today. Inca. Goodness me. With these very, very nice square pattern seats, which I've seen in so many 205s. Yeah, Peugeot 205 diesel. It is. Ooh, a VW 1303 VW Beetle 1.3. It's rather nice colour. Over 75 in Wedgwood blue. Wedgwood blue. Best Rover colour, V6, lovely. Wedgwood blue, I think it's the nicest car on the 75. I'm just biased because it's a P6 colour. It's generically a very old school Rover colour. BMW 330i. You're going to see a lot of Beamers today. Actually, I've seen more Beamers come in today. I'm glad that there's a small quartet that are looking after these, because they're not easy to look after, from what I've heard. Volvo 850 2.5. You're going to see quite a few of these as well. It's not a Volvo 850R. It seems to be the one that everybody tends to go for. It's got a lovely lacquer peel. I'm going to show you some details today if I see any interesting lacquer peel. Oh, yeah, lovely Citroen BX there. That's really nice. Sitting on its haunches at the back as usual. That's just cool. 1980s slats, vents. Lovely, superb. Right next to a very interesting R-Reg Fiesta Encore, and this is perfect for this show because that is exactly poverty spec. Bumpers and everything, probably this is the standard solid colour they all got. It's got all the dealership stuff on the window, beautiful. Completely strapped out. Wow, that deserves an Encore. That is nice. Nissan Sunny on an L registration. Peugeot 205 GL. Let's see, more 205s than I care to admit, actually. 106. Oh, it's getting busy now. Oh, look at this. A pilot. Yeah, seen these all around the block. Another car here. And then a Vauxhall Carlton 1.8. I've seen 2 of these today so far. That's a really sort of functional sort of salesman style business type interior. Actually, you can see a lot of photocopier salesmen using these back in the day, and they did. If you were lucky enough to get one of these as a company car, most people delved in Cavaliers more or less. So another lovely Beamer down here as well. It's nice that. Ooh, Volvo on a J plate. Auto Trader cashback strapped to the window. Honestly, people have gone galore with their magazines and chucking it all over the place, over the back window. Love it, absolutely love it. I love the displays more than the cars in some respects. 960, beautiful. Oh, we've got a Mice Marina just creeping in. We have still got cars creeping in down here. Lovely. The sounds. We've got another Mark 1 Focus standing right in front of me, an O2 plate. Looks like a Z-Tech because we've got fog lamps at the bottom. Watching the oncoming cars. Oh, goodness me, an SD3. Another Tipo. Yeah, 3-door Z-Tech. Very, very desirable these days. 3-door Focuses definitely are more desirable than they used to be. This one looks in really good condition actually. Paintwork looks really good. Citroen, big Citroen, I presume a CX estate. That is a absolutely, yeah, it's a turbo as well, absolutely enormous. The low capacity in that, goodness me. That's a nice little Peugeot estate here. Oh, Talbot Matra. In the brown interior all over the place. Cavalier over here. Volvo 240 GL bi-fuel. Goodness me, when LPG was a thing. A bi-fuel, so you can use petrol and LPG. That's useful because if you can't get LPG, you can always refuel with just normal petrol. 75 in this beautiful, beautiful deep colour. It does complement the chrome really nicely, a deep blue. Nova, which has been extensively worked over, and Renault Clio, goodness me, on a P reg. You're going to see many of these as well. Yeah, you're definitely going to see some R50 53s down here today, and this is the convertible version, and obviously we'd have the Tritec 4-cylinder lump made in Brazil, I presume. I think so anyway. A Beamer here. So I'm not a massive person for Beamers, but it's really nice to see so many in attendance. And this is the it's a coupe. It's lovely, lovely, lovely shape to this back window, how it swerves over. The light blue leather interior also complements the paintwork quite nicely. An Audi 100 Avant, is it? I think it is. Very, very rare car, and showing all sorts of manner of scabbiness, and that's what we want to see actually. It's not all about pristine and concourse, and we're going to see some concourse cars later, but overall it's all about how they, the fact they've turned up, and this is going to get a lot of attention today. Another Fiat Punto on an L registration in white, very, very, very dashing in white actually. A Polo bread van here. Oh, we're going to see quite a few of these today. Now, I presume it might be... No. I was thinking it was a CL, it wasn't. Beautiful. That's delightful, isn't it? Another beautiful Alfa Romeo here.
V6. Your car's
Sea Reg Polo, lovely, lovely, another Polo. A 45 in Old English white, I believe is the colour, with this burgundy leather interior. I have seen this car advertised on a group, and my goodness me, that makes me want another 45. I mean, how can you not like that? Ah, sumptuous. Oh God, we got a lovely Citroen. Oh, turbo diesel on this one. It's for sale, but it's got a lot of issues. Yeah, I think that's very evident in the paintwork department, but it doesn't matter as long as it's mechanically working. Citroen Visa next to a Citroen AX. God, these were cheap and cheerful cars. We've got a Mazda 323, Renault Clio, an E30 Beamer, potentially, most likely a 325. I think it was a 325. Yes, it was actually. I passed it. I love these old school Beamers. Oh, we've got an Escort Eclipse just coming in there. There's some more cars dragging in. A few Minis. Oh, quite a few Minis actually. It's getting really, really busy now. This is a fantastic limited edition, probably the best one of the whole lot. The Mini Cooper 35 limited edition. And we got a lineup of a MG ZT V8 which came in. This came in as well, the 2-litre Mazda 626. This Mini is sumptuous. We've also got here, I'm not going to forget this, this is a car owned by a friend of mine, Sean Hudson, of Mortals on Motors, who has this diamond white H-Reds, one of the earliest Escort Populars. Nothing to this. As denoted by this brochure here, it's in really, really condition. It's probably the earliest, possibly is. I don't know how someone can just buy the earliest Mark III Fiesta and the earliest Mark V Escort. Unbelievable look. Well, supposedly, but I think it is. What an absolute steal. Registered at Perry's with lots of dealership history. That's a lovely car, Sean. That's an absolutely stonking car you've got. Cortina with a brace of lights at the front. Oh, 1.1205. Wow. And that's very rare. That's very rare because most of them are high-end diesels and petrols. Lovely, lovely colour on this. A Rover Streetwise, which quite frankly, yes, should be here because lauded for its jacked up looks back in the day, but everybody drives jacked up cars today. Actually, no, we don't drive jacked up cars. We actually drive crossovers all the time now. Beautiful Alpha. Look at that chrome work on that. Have a BX with their checkered striped seats. There's a TRS, this one. The colour suits it. We've got a 940 over there. We've got a Renault Megane that my friend Chris has told me doesn't have an airbag, so it's a very, very early one. Assumingly. Automatic as well, goodness me. Twingo. Another Montego, but left-hand drive. Oh, this is a very, very, very rare spot. 2-litre GTI. Never got that over here, really. Xantia. Citroen Xantia, the smaller Citroen. GL. Oh, the 80 GL. Mark III Astra. Corrado over there. Latina. Oh, goodness me. The Harlequin. Goodness me. Anybody could recognise this. Yes, the Harlequin. The only car in the world that looked like it was a banger when it was brand new. What an interesting marketing exercise this car was. It certainly gets attention for all the right reasons here. Got quite a few other cars over here. Some Skoda Felicias. Goodness me. McGann. The classic.
Gluten intolerance.
Superb. Toyota Starlet. I'm just getting close to the speakers. Mice Minor. T-Wedge Corsa. A 75 Tourer. I think I've covered most of it here. This Rover 800 limo. Unbelievable. SWAT wanted. Interesting.